Hey everybody, welcome to the Proper Patch. I am super excited today because we are going to unbox all of these super rare patches that I have been purchasing and collecting over the last several months from some of the best, most sought after makers that are out there today. I don't even remember all the shit I ordered, so this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and dig into these patches. Went through and cut all these so we didn't have to sit there and wait for me to sit there and cut every single thing, but we're going to start off with, you know what that symbol is. If you're a patch collector, these are the best. Modern Arms, they're kind of the OG patch makers, some of the best quality patches that exist. So opening one of these bad boys is always exciting. So looks like it is the Halloween, very fitting for today, the Halloween collector patch, the Frankenstein and the Vampire Ronin collection. So those are pretty cool, probably valued, I'd say maybe $35 each. Actually, I think they still might be available at the store, so go to modernarms.net and check them out. Second, Modern Arms. Oh, very cool. I was waiting for this guy. So this is the Loki helmet Ronin deal here, and then also his pet. Forget the name of this character, but anyways, they go together. This was a set. I'm pretty sure these are probably on the market right now for about 35 bucks. Next, let's see here. Oh yeah, these are my first two patches from this maker called Family Freak Show. They make these bears. This is like a Stone Cold Steve Austin one. And then this is kind of another Halloween deal right here. But I don't know the value of these guys, but they tend to, I see them on the trade all the time. So maybe another 30, 25, 30, 40 bucks. If it's more than that, let me know. I'll sell them. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. Here's a good one. So these dragon characters, these things go crazy. People love these. I think he just finished his first set of 6, and this was part of it. So this probably has a lot of value. I'd say maybe $75, $90. I don't remember I paid for it, but these things, these B3v1s Designs, I mean, these are unbelievable detail in these patches. Absolutely stunning patches. Highly recommend them. Great place to start a collection with those guys. This is a lot of fun, actually. This was really like Christmas morning. I bought these patches a long time ago. Oh, okay. So this is also the first one I have of these. But I think there's some of the most sought after patches out there. This is the Station 707 patches. He makes these versions of these astronauts. I don't know what version this one is. It's Space Log 173. I mean, just the colors, they're absolutely stunning. I've always wanted to get my hands on one of these patches. I'd say this thing is valued anywhere from, $75 to $100 something, maybe even a little bit more. Absolutely beautiful patches. And they also have a sticker on the back, which is pretty cool. So whoever traded that for me or sold that to me, thank you so much. I think I have a few more of those coming. Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. So this is, I just started collecting this guy. I don't think it's an American maker, so they're pretty hard to get. They make these little characters. I know he's done some collabs with Station 707 of the patch I just saw you, but he makes these little alien characters. This is, I believe, the Halloween edition. That's Naranjo. Sorry if I butchered that, but you can see the URL there. But I think these patches are really cool. So this is kind of another kind of Halloween edition. Michael Myers there on the right. Pretty awesome patches. Once again, colorful, super detailed. I'd say this set may be worth $75, $100, maybe even more. So we got a green envelope here. Got the bottom. Oh, cool. Another Naranjo. How do you pronounce that? Naranjo patch. See, this is the Jason Voorhees. Really, really dope. Love that patch. These are stunning, and they're nice and small too, so you can use them everywhere. Probably once again valued maybe 50, 60 bucks. I think they should be worth a lot more than that. I think they're very, very cool. All right, let's see here. Oh, yes. I love these little Shaka gauntlets. I forget the name of the maker. I'll have to do a little research who made these, but I really, really love these patches. There's a whole collection of these Shaka gloves and kind of very ornate designs. This one's obviously the Thanos gauntlet, but super cool patch. Really good size, really great detail. I think I paid 50 bucks, 45 bucks for this. I think that was a good investment. Here's another Station 707. This was a kind of just came out of nowhere patch. But this is, looks like it was in collaboration with Cromworks, which is another patch maker, but they did this little bender guy with Station 707. So these things are pretty highly collectible. I think it's probably worth about $55. But I love this little guy. It's a cool patch. Let's keep going. Okay, so yeah, I grabbed this guy. I see this on the feeds all the time from Revenge of the Nerds. This maker is Workshop 432. See on the back here. I don't really see a lot of them, but I really love that movie, obviously. And that patch just looks really cool. I don't buy a lot of like realistic looking patches, but I think this one was really neat. And then I also must have bought from the same collector this Modern Arms kind of older Batman, which I know they have the Batman Ronin and the Joker Ronin, so this guy became pretty collectible, so he's probably worth about 40 bucks. Let's get to the Fed. I know the Fedex ones are a little bit more valuable. Boom. My favorite maker, DMT. This is the Space Alien patch. I love these patches. I think I ordered a few of these guys. I'm hoping to see the rest of them come out of these bags because they're very, very valuable. I think this guy may be worth about 75, 80 bucks. But just love these patches. Love the color, love the detail. Kind of see it there. But some of my favorite patches, definitely my favorite patch maker, Jared Grady, DMT patches. Make sure there's nothing in that envelope. Feels like there is. No, there's nothing. Okay. Let's see. Keep going here. Oh, okay. So this is Space Dog. This is also one of the more collectible patch makers out there. He does these kind of cartoony little space dog guys that travel. So these are very, very valuable. I'd say this one's probably worth $60, $75. This one may be worth another $70. It's about $140 worth of patch right here. But these guys, really cool maker. Definitely has a unique style, and people just, collect these and trade these at a very high value. I know this is one of two. There's another one, which is their 5th anniversary, which I'm going to try to find and make sure I get to hold the set. But love those patches. Get to another Fedex. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. I know there's some people out there that want this guy. So this is the Boba Fett DMT patch. One of my absolute favorites. I'm a Star Wars nut, so the fact that Jared made a Boba Fett one is one I just had to have. I'd say this is worth maybe easily. I wouldn't sell this for anything less than $250, $300. But they might be cheaper out there. But this guy is definitely great trade bait. But one of my favorite patches. And one of the coolest things about Jared's patches is the Velcro on the back is colored. I don't think anyone else does that. I haven't seen that. So that's kind of his like signature. And I think it's absolutely beautiful with all the bright colors, neon colors. Oh, okay. So let's open this guy. This I know was a big order because I had to sign for it. And it was I think this is the most money I spent. But this is the entire Station 707. Boom. Lonely Astronaut collection, all versions 1 through 6, I believe. Even with the Lonely Astronaut planet right there. So that was, you know, an extra patch that I believe he included, but this thing's very valuable. I'll hold them up one by one. So you got that guy. This guy right here, which I think was my second one, so I might have 2 of those guys. This guy with the spray paint, you know I love that. Everybody knows me, knows all my patches involve some graffiti, spray paint. The squid dude, the octopus. Space Log 81 right there. I love that one. Marshmallowing. Look at those colors, just stupid vibrant. Very cool. So that's the whole set. I'd say it's worth $800, I think. $800, $900. You know, would be a pretty good value for that. And I think they just keep going up in value. The more he makes, the better they get. All right, that was fun. That was the big one. Let's see what else we got here. Boom. Another DMT. This is one of the rarest ones he has. This is the Ronald McDonald white backing, white Velcro backing. This thing is just sick. I wouldn't part with this for no less than $350, $400, and even probably with the trade too. This is one of his coolest patches in my opinion. So that one's going right at the top of the old wall. Still got some more here. Okay, so this guy right here, Grumpy Pencil. I just picked this up. I don't have a lot of, this is his Mind's Eye series. I don't have a lot of these, but this guy's so nice. He makes some really, really gorgeous patches. I really love his stuff. But I don't have too many of them, but I did get this one, this kind of Starry Night version. I thought it was just really pretty and a really good execution of it. So I think this is also maybe worth about $30, $45. But he makes some gorgeous. Grumpy Pencil is the maker. Let's see here. Okay, here might be a little selfless plug, but I did buy some of my own patches back from a collector. Just because I had some friends that were desperately looking for them and they're not a part of the collectors groups. So I did buy back probably one of my rarest patches, which is the Super Mario Street King Mario. So I only made 100 of these. Most of these didn't go to the patch collectors forum, so they're very hard to find. But I bought this back for $65. So that's the value, at least the value that I paid for it. But it is one of my originals. I also bought back one of these Slimer rattle cans, which I think you can get for about $45, $50. But the rattle can series is one of my favorites. I got another rattle can coming out for Halloween that's super, super cool. And I'll probably make at least 12 rattle cans in the series. So hang tight because these guys are a lot of fun. And worth money. Let's see here. So this is, I never bought from this maker before, but it's, he does some really interesting stuff. It's called Works Unknown. It comes in this kind of envelope with a seal. But he makes these kind of cubes. I really don't know the value of them, but they're really detailed. They're really different. They have this, this big story on the back. But I thought I'd try one out, and I like it a lot. It's just really big, so it's just more for, display, not really for the backpack. But cool patch. Let's see, we're getting down to the bottom of the pile here. Another Fedex, so this is good. Get all my patches from Fedex that I value the most. Some more DMTs. Ren and Stimpy, super valuable. I'd say at least for the set, maybe $500, $250 each is what I'd probably, let them go for. Once again, killer colors, background Velcro colors, super detailed, very unique artwork by Jason Grady. So I'm really glad I got, a huge addition to my patch collecting with, with some DMTs, which are very valuable. And the last patch. So the last one, I went and bought this guy back as well. I had a friend. This is one of my patches from the Jarhead series. This is Jar Jar. This is the first one. Once again, I think I only made 55 or 60 of these. And I know a lot of them didn't go to the trade, so they're probably never going to be traded. So I paid $75 for this guy. And now that I have a bunch of Jarheads coming up for a part of the collection, this will be the one to get. This is the original. So I got a friend of mine that's ready to pick this up for me. But I think, let me double check. Don't want to throw any patches away, especially how valuable they are. But I think we got through them all. So there you go. I think all in all, I may have spent around $2,000, $2,200 for all those patches over the last few months. Hopefully they've gone up in value, but I think there's some of the coolest patches to own and keep. And if you're getting into patch collecting, I highly recommend you go over to Morale Patch on Facebook and Black Market Patch on Facebook, or search some of the groups, and they'll have a lot of these. And a lot of the makers have their own individual trading groups. Like Jaron Grady has the DMTs, and the Grumpy Pencil has his, and so I recommend you go and check all those out, and then you can get start collecting your patches, because they do increase in value, and the more and more people we have that like collecting patches, the more and more valuable these patches will be. So thanks a lot for spending some time with me. I hope it was a lot of fun. I know it was fun for me. I can't wait to hang up these patches on my wall. And if one of the patches you saw today you're really interested in and you want to buy off me, please put your message in the comments, or hit me up on Facebook or through my website, theproperpatch.com. And once again, if you want to start your own patch collection with a lot less money than I did, go to theproperpatch.com and pick up some of the patches I have there to get get off to a good start. So thanks a lot for taking the time. See you later. Bye.